Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday. I am Mrs. Pixel. Welcome to my channel. Um, okay, so you can tell from the title, we have our winner from the poll, and it is our little Eevee canvas. So it's Pokemon. It is all the evolutions of Eevee, all in one canvas. That's very colorful. This is a slightly different for me. I'm used to the front having this plastic clear cover on it, and this one doesn't. So we may have to do things just a little bit differently than I normally do, but for the most part, it should stay the same. We'll probably still just tape off sections, but I won't be like measuring. I'm just gonna kind of guess and go. So, and you can kind of see it through the light here, but it's going to kind of come together as we work on it. So it's going to be a little bit of a surprise as to how it all comes together with this kind of paper on it. So anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start kitting up. I am not going to put washi tape around the sides of this until probably after I'm done with the canvas. I don't really know that it's going to be necessary considering it seems like the glue is going right to the edges of this, so it might be all right. If it goes to bother me, I'll go ahead and put on some washi tape. I just think it might be kind of difficult with this kind of paper. So, excuse me. All right. So here are our drills. Unfortunately, this one does not seem to have any A-B drills in it. I thought that it did, but I guess it does not. That's okay. So we have 21 colors. So we're going to go ahead and make the tags for those, get our trays ready. I'm going to wipe out the trays a little bit. Hello, Mikey. How are you? No, I don't even have my music in my ear. Here we go. So, okay, let me see. Where was I at? All right. It has picked up ridiculous humidity in like the last hour. From what I understand, we have some severe weather coming our way. So you never know. You might hear some loud booms. I'm trying to keep my... Okay, so you're currently dealing with it. I know that they said that within about an hour and a half, we should be getting the severe weather. So that stinks. I must be. What state are you in? If you don't mind me asking. Let's see. Oh, Tennessee. Okay, I'm in Ohio. So yeah, it kind of follows that line up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 20, 22. Boy, that was a good guess. I'm just going to go with that. I just grabbed my roll real fast because I forgot to grab my sheets to bring down. Yeah, so pretty much whatever you get kind of tracks up our way. Ooh. Lovely. I'm not looking forward to it. It has been a very stormy season this year. Did they seriously make the 2 into a Z? Sometimes I like to if I could pull up and tell me. Yeah, it is a Z. How about that? That stinks. Well, I hope you're safe. I know they've been all kinds of tornadoes hit again, like down south, so that really, ugh. Yeah, crazy weather this year. Maybe. Everything just is very sticky feeling right now, real bad. Like it was okay, and then all of a sudden, just like I said, in the last hour, it just got whoo. Okay, LM. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe out my trays while I'm at it. Every once in a while, I do this. Not like between every painting, but between some of them, when it seems like I've got some wax build up on some of the trays from my pens, I just go ahead and wipe them out with alcohol wipes. You live in the Smoky Mountain area of Tennessee. Don't really get tornadoes because mountain protection. Right. Yeah, like this isn't real bad, but some of these have a little bit of residue in them from, the pens. So I think it's good to wipe them out after, not necessarily after every use, but when you start seeing that and it looks like your drills are sticking a little bit, that's when I usually start wiping them out. Like this one's got a little bit in it too. It'll keep your drills from sticking when you put the new ones in. I'm sure if you use putty or something like that, you may not have this problem, but since I still use wax because I haven't found a putty that I like yet, I just kind of keep using this. Ah! Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we get tornadoes, but we don't get tornadoes, I guess is the way I would put it. We get a lot more, I would say, heavy winds, like windstorms. Get a lot of ice storms in the winters. But, I mean, we've had our share of tornadoes, but, I mean, it's been a long time since we had some really bad damage, and I really, really hope to keep it that way, because actually tomorrow is the anniversary of, like, the worst tornado that ever came through our area. Let me see. I think I've mentioned it in the past. 1985. We had, was it, they called it an F5, I guess, come through here. I think they said it made like a 4-mile path between Ohio and Pennsylvania. It was ridiculous. I remember it just took out stuff like you wouldn't believe. But that was on Memorial Day, so I'm like, let's not have a repeat. I don't want any of that. My finger is killing me. I pinched it in the shutter upstairs when I was trying to shut the windows. I shut them because if it goes to pour while I'm on stream, I didn't want to have to stop and run upstairs and close them all like I did yesterday. So I figured I'd just go ahead and preemptively do it. And I can hear my pup on the step upstairs, so I know she's listening for me. And my youngest daughter is supposed to be cleaning her room, but yeah, we'll see. I hope so. When it all comes down, don't look back, don't ever turn around. sorry. I'm getting texts, you know, because my daughter's in Texas right now, and with all the tornadoes they're getting, families wanting to know if we've heard from her, if she's okay. Seems to me where they're getting the tornadoes is more upper Texas, and she's in lower Texas. So hopefully she's okay, but I'm sure that they have, you know, training and good shelter for that kind of thing. At least I would hope so. I mean, that would be ridiculous. Okay, I thought I wiped that out. Maybe I missed this tray. That doesn't look like I wiped that out either. Well, we'll fix that right now. Grab another long little wipe here. Yeah, somehow. Or is this on the back of it? Maybe that's why. Oh, that's on the back. All right, I think we're good now. Don't need this one. Don't need this one. Yeah. All right, so here are our drills. A little clump of something. Okay, well, we're just going to toss that out. So it looks like we've got another one of these little color things to tell us what is what. I don't know. I haven't decided if I like that yet or not. Ugh. I kind of feel like it's a bit of a pain to do it this way, especially since it looks like the... Oh no, it's me! Run for the hills! Hello, Diffo, how are you? I am the scariest thing on the internet right now. 632 and 646. Well, we'll just go with those to start. I'm all right. My finger is killing me. I pinched it in the shutters when I was trying to close the windows, and I could see a lovely black and blue spot starting to form. So yeah, you know, because I am a genius, you know. Really? So you're the scariest thing on the internet then? All right. I'm probably going to have to make some labels for some of these little things. I'm going to get them out for right now, but we'll see. So, I see. So what you did wrong there was what? Yeah, I put my finger in a position to get hurt. Well, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I wasn't trying to hurt my finger. I really try not to. Oh, yeah. I really try not to keep my fingers where they don't belong, because this is so, like, somewhat embarrassing, but I did when I was younger, like, well, I was in college, per se. I was working at my job, and I shut the tip of my finger. No, it wasn't deliberate. I shut the tip of my finger in my drawer, and I ended up passing out from doing so. And they had to call an ambulance. Because I passed out. And when they came, the ambulance came, they're like, that's called fight or flight, and boy, did you fly. I said, yeah, I guess so. I think my boss thought I was on drugs. Like, who ever heard of somebody's passing out from having their finger pinched in a drawer. But, oh, I just like hit the nerve and shocked myself. Shocked my system, basically. It was not deliberate, man. I had college tuition to pay for. I had to work. Yeah, I don't even remember anything. I remember pinching my finger. I remember the shooting pain. Then everything started sounding very far away, and then everything turned white. And I woke up in front of the service desk on the floor. So, there you go. No, it was workers' comp. For having bad drawers. But yeah, that was a long time ago. I haven't passed out from that kind of thing since, but I've passed out quite a few times in my life. It's not fun. I don't care for it. It is a very odd feeling for anybody who's never passed out. You don't want to. It is not fun. All right, where is these drills at? Like, you can barely read the numbers on them. $813. I don't see an 813. Don't even tell me that. I will flip my lid right now. There it is. Exactly. It's workers' comp, you know? Trust me, it was more embarrassing than anything. Now I can laugh about it, but back then. These are the stupid... Look at how tiny these bags are. Why? Why not a big bag? Why these little things? What a waste of plastic. So are you going to get your bike anytime soon? Yeah. Honestly, things are embarrassing until you have kids, and then it's like nothing. You're like, embarrassing? What's embarrassing? Oh, we got lots of these. 819s. I'm only going to put 2 in. I'm going to stick those over there, and we'll go through and put those away in a little bit. No, it was more embarrassing because my eldest... Oh, your eldest kid was there. Oh, yeah, sometimes that makes it worse. Let's try and toss all these away. These all in this little thing that just came in. Boy, my desk looks like a mess. You don't even want to know right now. I usually have my desk very well organized. It is not organized today. He witnessed his dad try to carry the bags from the car and somehow slam the door on his own finger, break it, and end up in the hospital. Oh, wow. That, ouch. Ouch, ouch. And how many words did you say? I might Pinky, you're back. Where do you get your diamond painting kits? I get them from a variety of places. Um, I get some from Amazon. I get some from AliExpress. But honestly, probably my favorite place to go is Temu because they have really nice kits for, I mean, some of them are a little on the high side and some of them aren't. I mean, but most of the time they have a lot of sales on their kits. So I buy a lot of kits from there. Like right now, they have most of their kits are on sale. And I'm trying very, very, very hard not to buy any. But I like their kits. A lot of people don't. I do personally. The majority of my kits are from there. This one is from AliExpress, though. I do, yeah, and once again, I do get a lot from Amazon, which they have pretty much the same kits that Temu has, and that they even have some that are Diamond Art Club on there. I have never tried some of these bigger brands like Diamond Art Club or Diamond Dots. Just a little too much for my checkbook, in my opinion, for what they are. I think it was, Ethan, please don't find me. Let's get in home quickly. Daddy's finger is bleeding. Let's get mommy because I think my finger is broken. I wasn't really talking to him or trying not to panic as my hand became wet and red. Yeah, really? Right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've broken a couple of fingers over time. It was really great because I broke my middle finger. And I don't even remember how I broke it, to be honest with you. But I broke my middle finger and I had to, wear the splint on it. And at the time I was in school and I went to a Catholic school. But yeah, walking around with this, like this all the time, just kind of didn't sit so well with some of the people. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I broke my finger. 915. Middle finger in a car door, thumb on a curb. How did you break your thumb on a curb? I do not like all these little bags. This is awful. I feel like these are like the kind of bags that you use to get like little drugs or something in. I feel like it should be like little white powder or something coming out of them and not drills. You know what I mean? Got upset with the curb. It looked at me funny, so I punched it. Ah, yeah, curbs can be like that. Yeah, they like to get in your way sometimes. You gotta show them who's boss. 939. Yeah, somebody really needs to check the way they do these. Yeah, don't they? I mean, look at how tiny they are. They look like little dime bags. Maybe I should like keep them and ask them. Anybody know any drug dealers? Might want some bags. Save them a buck or two. Oof, it is definitely warm. Is 970. This, and some of these are in like white writing. Some of them are in black writing. Some of them are in silver writing. Will you please pick a font? Yeah, my 21st birthday, I was riding from the shop on my motorbike, was going around a bend, and there was some spilt diesel on the floor that wiped out my bike, and I slid across the road and hit the curb. thumb first, it seems, then rolled onto the curb and up the verge. Oh, wow. You're lucky you didn't break more than just your thumb. Dang. What else did you break? Oh. It's okay. It's okay, you know? Everybody wrecks out once in a while. Was your bike okay, or was it broken too? My dad used to ride bikes, and he did one of those things where a handle was bad. Well, that's not terrible. Where he completely wiped out on his bike after he hit a pothole that he didn't realize was as deep as it was, and he hurt his neck real bad from it. So he's got like fused vertebrae in his neck now from it. But yeah, he said he didn't realize it was quite as deep as it was. Luckily, he wasn't alone. His brothers were out riding with him, so, you know, they were able to get him attention, you know, quickly. But yeah, potholes. Oh, and the potholes around here, even for your car, are ridiculous. We have some of the worst potholes, you know, because they plow our streets in the winter, and it just rips up the streets like crazy. My God. I hate potholes. They can just totally destroy your car. Yeah, I've been reporting potholes to the state because either someone is going to get hurt or property will be damaged. Yeah, we have, like I said, we have that problem around here. And they finally fixed some of the area problems. There were some really deep potholes around the train tracks because we have train tracks that run through our city. And it seems like that was where a lot of the pavement was broken away. And when you would hit that, man, you had to go so slow so you didn't ding up your car. They finally decided to put those metal plates on the road underneath the tracks so that way we wouldn't have that problem anymore. But I mean, yeah, I've seen one too many cars get beat up because of that. Let's see, 3760. Jeez, I can't even read these. 3765. Oh, good Lord. 3760. Okay. Yeah, it seems like because we have plows and then the salt and the brine they put on the streets in the winter, it just tears up the pavement like crazy. So it's, you know, potholes around here can be horrible. And then when we get the whole, you know, the water drains, the snow melts and stuff like that, then those potholes are filled in with water and you don't realize they're even there until you hit them. It's another bad thing. Let me see, G36. I'm gonna have to go through and put all of these in containers, but I am not going to do that on stream. I'll do that later. Remind me to never go wherever you are. Yeah, it's not so bad, but you know, just the winters can be a little bit on the brutal side. And that's only if we have a bad winter. They go up and down. some years we get a lot of snow. Some years we don't get any snow. Some years it's freezing. Some years it's warm. Like this past year wasn't too bad. We got a little bit of snow, but not anywhere what we normally did. And we had a lot warmer temperatures than normal. So, go figure. Global warming, right? Because I'm sure that's what everybody says it is. How do you manage to keep going over there? Come on. Oh, but don't be a pain in my butt. Oh, you don't want to come over and visit me? Fine. I see how you are. What did I do? I think I switched them. 3. Yes, I did. Well, we'll just switch. This is the beauty. If you mix them up, you just switch the letters. H 3765. Yeah. I know our area has changed weather-wise. And there really is a reason why our area the weather has changed and they can't quite get a hold of it, is because our city was known for steel mills, and we don't have those anymore. They've all shut down. So all of the steam and stuff from the metal caused, cloud coverage more, and it caused it to be warmer than it is now. I mean, it may only get into the mid-90s now here, but I remember growing up, it would get into the hundreds. And we also didn't have things like windstorms or ice storms, but we have them now. So it's just all that pollution that was put into the air from the mills so long ago. Oh, I'm going to visit. You'll pull an insurance scam to pay. I told you it is not an insurance scam. It is workers' comp. There's a big difference. It's not my insurance. It's theirs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Aren't you getting your bike anyway, though? Didn't it all work out in the end? Ouch. My boo-boo. No? She changed her mind? More than you know. I'm having a full license and all associated training exams paid for. Oh, okay, I see. So then you just have to get the bike. Gotcha. Okay, I think we're just about kitted up. All right. I'm gonna set that over there for right now because I'll need it later when I go through and put those all in their little doodad thingies. Throw all these away. More than you know. I really need to get rid of my trash. All right. So I'm thinking Thinking I'm just gonna kind of like, just kind of start somewhere and just put the tape down. In a long, long time. More than you know. Come on. Where is the start? I just had it. That's what I thought. Ooh. Let's see. I don't even know what size this is. So we're going to have to play around with that too. So I think that what I'm going to do is just kind of like I think I'm just going to do a section and we'll just see what happens. Like I said, I've never had one of these that didn't have a clear cover. I know they make them, but almost every kit that I get has had a clear cover for some reason. So I don't know. Call it weird. To get a motorbike license, you need to do a course that takes between 3 to 5 days, depending on skill level, plus 2 exams, one in an enclosed course for 20 minutes doing maneuvers and techniques. Then the second is 40 minutes on the road with an examiner following you, telling you what to do and evaluating your performance. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, oh, you made it home. Oh, good. I hope the weather is like easing up some. I know it's coming our way, but I'm glad you made it home safely. It sucks getting stuck on the highway in bad weather. I hate it. I'm so afraid that somebody will wreck into me because they can't see me. They were already flooding. Oh, well, that's going to be so much fun as it heads this way. Oh, you piece. Okay, good enough. Whatever. All right. No, the central part of America is flat, but we live near the mountains. I mean, there are parts of America where they're really flat, but yeah. Yeah, those areas are definitely flat. I will zoom in just a second here after I see how this cuts. Because I want to make sure I have it all measured out right too. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Okay, that looks like it's... These might be good to hang on to. I might do that. I mean, I have release papers, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have some backups in case I need them for something. All right. Next thing is because... Yeah, that's right. We got everybody fooled. We're just that good. I'm going to see what size this is. I'm thinking it's going to be a 140, but let me double check before I go any further because I do not want to play this game where it does weird stuff. Let me try a 140.5. I love Evanescence. Amy Lee has just got that voice. I should have measured this beforehand, but I wasn't sure which one was actually going to win. To be honest with you, it was a tie for a while. So, nope. I would definitely say not a 141. You first heard them on the radio when you were in America? Was that a while ago, I take it? Let's try a 141. Matchbox 20, right. Let's see. Now it is definitely a 140, but it is slightly off. So this will be a make it up as we go canvas. These are mesh, like rulers. Like I said, there's 3 different sizes. The standard is 140. Then there's a 140.5 and there's a 141. Sometimes they don't work this way, which is what I'm wondering if I'm going to have to turn it. Sometimes you have to turn the canvas this way to get them to work. It is a strange thing, but I don't think that's the case in this one. Or are you going to prove me wrong? No. I think this way is going to probably be the best we can do. I really don't like how it looks, though. I'm not loving this. All right, so situations like this. Need to go watch some adult videos tonight. Don't know what to search for, though. I don't really know what to tell you there. I'm torn between erotic knees or sexy elbows. I'm not liking this. Sorry, I'm going to keep playing around with this just a little bit longer. I'm not particularly fond of the way that this is lining up. And I don't do these without a stencil because I'm really, really bad at them being straight. But let's see if maybe I just need a sideways one. Nope. I know. That's why I'm like, oh, try them all again, because if you don't, my OCD will kick right in and be like, what the hell? Why did you do that? And I'm glad that I did. And there we go. It's a 141. Yeah, the diamond pieces go right through the mesh. So this is going to be a sideways canvas that we do. We'll have to do it sideways because I won't be able to see to line it up if I don't do it sideways. But you'll see what I mean when I zoom in here. You can see that they all line up now. So it is definitely a sideways one that we'll have to do. You can either do it on the side, or I can just let's see. This is going to be a little hard to do. It's just going to be easier for me to turn this and do it this way. You guys may not be able to see as well though. Yeah, I got my set off of Timu. I think they're like $4 a piece. Sometimes they range between $4 and $6. They're not badly priced and they last a very long time. I've got two 140s, but I only have one of the 141 and 140.5 because they're not used quite as often. So, all right. Well, so what?
Why do you have
Because the stencil will only line up sideways. It won't line up the other way. Sometimes that happens.
the stencil the way it is and just work on your canvas?
That's what I was going to do.
No, you
I can't do it that way. I got to push it all the way down. If I go like this.
Oh, because you're at the top.
Yes.
Okay.
It would be easier just to do it this way. It'll just be easier for me to do this sideways. Okay. All right. We can finally start working. So like I said, because of the way it's designed, we have to do it sideways. With the stencil anyway. Whew. It is humid. I really wish this had some A-B drills to them. And I'm actually going to take off my rings because my fingers are actually sweating. Well, my manicure doesn't look too terrible on there a little bit. I was playing around with some my gel polishes today, and I did a horrible job. I should have had better lighting. I think the lighting was terrible when I tried to do it. But then again, gel polishes are a little bit different because you got to use those UV lights, and I don't know. But the cool about this polish is that it looks pink, but which I tried this, I put my fingers in the freezer, and they will turn a blue then a purple. So it's kind of cool because it's color changing polish, which I love, but it's so warm right now that it doesn't really work. Look, there's that lovely black and blue mark. See my lovely little black and blue mark starting? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, but then working on it.
I'm sorry.
As far as on.
Been driving for 12 hours and need a nap. I'm sure you do. Enjoy your nap. I'm glad you got home safe.
I don't know how.
I can't say I blame you. It is kind of weird. We're going to switch it back. I mean, I suppose I could do it the other way. It's just that it's going to look like this.
Yeah. That's what I mean. My question is, how do you do the other canvas? It's only a 30 by 40.
That's true.
You just put the stencil sideways.
Yeah, I guess I can.
That's all I was asking.
All right, if you want to.
Yeah, that's all I was asking.
I'm trying to find the best way to do this.
Yeah, so you just put the stencil that direction, but...
Okay. I still had to bring some of it down this way because I don't have...
You can bring it down, yeah, however you need. That's the beauty of it. It's only just like
Oh, my goodness. I'm having difficulties tonight. In fact, actually, that kind of works out that if I save this, because then I can just kind of put this right here for right now. And I don't have to worry about my hand getting all over it. So, yeah, there we go.
we should be doing this all along.
What am I not doing now?
No, it's not. Saying we should have been this all. Direction. Oh, it's not the same size now.
Alrighty then.
Never mind, not the same size.
Okay. No problemo.
Your overhead camera's perfectly perfect.
Gotcha.
So you can't any direction.
So anyway, so what is everybody doing tomorrow for the holiday? Anything good? Anybody got any good plans? I am doing a whole lot of nothing at this point. At least that's what I have planned. Hopefully sleeping in. If I can sleep at all. I could not sleep last night again. And it's getting a little bothersome. You're gonna work on diamond painting. Yeah, me too. Probably. I have a canvas upstairs that I started, and it's say 3/4 of the way done about. So I want to maybe try and finish that one up. I did more running around and like went and got groceries and stuff like that today. They had a huge sale at my local store for Eddie's ice cream, and it was a 1-day sale. It was like 3 for $5. I was like, oh yes, thank you very much. And got me some drumstick ice cream because I love drumsticks. So that makes them like $1.67 a piece. I mean, when do you get a big thing of ice cream for $1.67? Not in today's world. So I made sure I went bright and early so I can get all the flavors I wanted before they all got sold out. And then I got some hamburger too because that was on sale as well. Now I'm stocked up and I'm good for at least a little bit. I hate grocery shopping. That was the worst. This canvas it even has a little bit different of a feel to it. I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, like, not in a bad way. I think it's just I'm so used to the plastic and not this like waxy feel from the cover. It's a little different for me. And I've done some thinking too. I've got some duplicate canvases that I think I mentioned in the past. Don't know how I accidentally bought the same thing twice, but I'm thinking I might go through and buy some of the specialty drills separately and then rework the canvas and use the specialty drills in place of a lot of the other colors, just because I think some of them will be really, really pretty. One of them is actually it's like it's a Christmas one. It's like a candy canes coming out of like a holly bush, like with poinsettias and all that stuff. It's really pretty, but I had somehow accidentally bought two of them. I thought maybe I'd do one way and then get some specialty drills and do one the other way and see how, nice the AB drills could look on it, or maybe even some of the glass ones or sparkle ones or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at the color palettes and everything like that and decide. But I'm kind of thinking that might be kind of do something fun to do instead of just having an extra canvas that sits there and I don't do anything with it. You know? So I think that's going to be my plan for uh, the duplicates. I've got one other duplicate too. I believe it's I think it is one of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think I somehow got a second one of those, only just in a different size. I think the original one I got was a 30 by 40, but this one is a um, 20 by 30, so it's smaller. So, I mean, just to play around with, I think maybe I'll buy some and see how I can make that canvas look, a little on the different side. It's just something to play around with. I mean, I have the canvases. Why not? Let's see what I can do with them. Kind of give it a spin of my own creativity versus following all of the instructions. I mean, I normally do just follow the instructions or follow the guides and everything like that, but I think because those are different, I might try it. Where's my pen? So that one will probably benefit from the glow in the dark drills big time. So I don't know. I would have to like see where I can get the drills at and how much they are and what colors they have and all that good stuff. I know they probably have everything under the sun, but I think that might be a future project that I do. Stars begin to fade. Come on. Yeah, I think tomorrow though, I do want to finish that canvas, but I really don't know if I plan on doing a whole lot other than that. I think I just want to kind of enjoy just not being at work. Don't really plan on doing too much else. I mean, yeah, we never really did much for like Memorial Day. Hmm. Occasionally go to the parade. Most of the time, just stayed home. When I was younger, uh, my grandmother always had a picnic for. Well, she had We got together practically every weekend, every all the time when I was really little. So that was like nothing to think about going over there for a picnic. But that was a long time ago. My finger is really thumping. Ow, it really hurts. Not believe I didn't know. I take that back. I can. I'm kind of a clumsy person. Me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom, getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me. Oh, yeah, I don't know. We watched some movies last night, and not really about it. I mean, like, I feel like I haven't done much, and yet the weekend is flying by. We can burn brighter. There's an awful lot of A's on this one, so I'm going to come back to A. We're going to do some of these other ones first. And B, C. Looks like we're going to the next tray. Okay, now that was some thunder. Dang. Jeez, that like shook the whole house. Hi, Broom. Thanks for the lurk. Yep, Mikey, I think we're getting your storms. That was awfully loud. Well, hopefully they don't last too long and they're not too terribly bad. But, you know, if I lose power or anything like that, um, you guys will know that I didn't do it on purpose. Carry me home tonight. Carry me home tonight. And carry me home tonight. Ugh. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm having one of these nights. We are young. Hopefully. Ugh. I know I was saying hopefully, but no. Okay, I'm good. I just don't feel like being Hmm. This is always the part that I hate. It's just like, I feel like the canvas is so far away from me. Just so it looks okay on camera, it's like far away. It's just the way this desk is. Hope to get a new desk at some point. To make things a little bit easier. We did Saturday morning cartoons. This Unbreakable did, and I stopped on with him for a little while, so it was nice. I know a lot of people look forward to the cartoons. I get excited about them too. So I just can't always get my butt up early enough to go downstairs and join him on stream. I like my sleep when I can get it, which anymore seems to be a non existent thing. I probably shouldn't do this row. We'll do it later. Let's see. I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Dang. They're hiding from me. I'm hoping this comes out really cute. I mean, it looked like it would. Really wish it would have had some ABs though. I mean, I really think it could have benefited from some drills, AB drills, especially on some of the evolutions of Eevee, because I mean, she gets pretty cute as she goes through her evolutions. Like, like I think like Jolteon could have done with some really nice like yellows and stuff like that. I don't hear any more thunder, so hopefully it's just not gonna be too bad up there. If I can hear it down here, it's pretty bad. I just don't want any more like trees down or lose my power or anything like that. I don't want to deal with any of that crap. It's the worst part. All right, those seem to all be A's. These are all A's. So we just got to fill in down here and then we'll go back and do the A's. So I think no, we might watch Dune 2 tomorrow. I don't know yet. I, I feel like since I started watching it, I need to finish watching it, even though it's been okay. I personally like the one from the 80s better so far, but They still have time to change my mind, I guess. Already. I would have never guessed this canvas to be a 141 though. Just really thought it would have been a standard canvas. Just goes to show you. Glad my OCD said, hey, you better double check that always. Oh, don't even start with me. Oh, son of a. Come on. Thank you. I'm not asking for much here. Just get on the pen. Yeah, I have about I don't even know how many paintings I put in my cart today because I just saw them and I was like, oh, they're so pretty. I did not pull the trigger and buy them though. I really wanted to, but I was like, I've got so many canvases to work on. So I didn't. I was a good girl. Which is really hard to do sometimes, especially when there's sales on canvases. Um, I just kind of want to go buy them all. I was like even picking out ones to do for this, uh, to do on here for a poll. I was like, there's just too many to choose from. Which ones do I pick? Which ones do I even try to put up for a poll? What's alive soon become? I think I'm going to go up and down this way. And then this way. I don't have to change pens a whole lot anyway. Doing all the things I said I wasn't going to do. Jeez. Keep forgetting. I didn't want to do this row, and I did it anyway. So it's going to be a half done row because I don't want to put any more on it. We'll make it work. Make it work. All right. I'll go back and do all these A's. Say A. Lots of A's. Like, I love my two-placer, but I swear the wax comes out of it so fast. Of all of the pens I feel like I have to refill the most, that too seems like it's the one I have to refill more than any other one. All right, let's play around. Let's see if I can get my 10 to work. Of course not. You? Whatever. gonna yell at my drills all night. Tell me why can't be there where you are. I'm still not sure that I like a 10 placer. I mean, I see the point of it, but I'm not sure I like love it. More thunder. I think my 6 is just better. I know I can cover more area with the 10, but I mean, just I feel like I have more control over my pen with the 6 than I do with the 10 for some reason. I don't know why. It's not terrible. Really wish I could see the whole picture though. I think this is why I prefer the clear canvases. I don't really like the white covering. I really don't like the way it feels on my skin when my arm goes, on it, the canvas. It feels strange. I'm just very used to regular plastic, I think is what it is. That's a 5. Uh, all right, I think that's it for 6s. We'll just jump back over to the 5. So I'm really considering trying Alien Putty. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. I mean, I'm always worth. I also always don't mind. I mean, I don't mind trying different things. Just so far, I've been disappointed with everything I try except for wax. And I would really like to find something else because wax just runs out so fast. And sometimes I don't mind it, and other times it just annoys the crap out of me. Like tonight, it's annoying me. But like there's other days where it doesn't bother me. I'm just wondering how good it actually, Alien Putty actually is. And where it would be a good place to get it from. I don't know. Would you go on like, like Etsy or something and look for it? Or is that something you can make yourself? I don't know much about it. I just know that they say it's pretty good. And I've heard different diamond painters say that they really enjoy using it. So I thought maybe it'd be worth a try. There's that drill. All right. I'm going to give this a little whirl. We're going to try this for a change. Let's see if this... Unfortunately, I have to flip it all the way around to find the part that's going to come up. Thank you. Unbreakable just gave me a whole bunch of candy. Sorry, it's not on screen. All right. All right, now we're flipped around. Woohoo! Yummy. Speaking of parades and stuff, look at Woody's sour cherry. Yummy. I used to always remember just getting these from the parades, and a candy shop that we went to has like tons of them, these huge bags of them. Pull this down here so I can actually see. There we go. Ah. Oh my gosh, I can't keep anything straight today. Knocking things all over the place. I'll probably fill that row in by hand. Okay, let's see. One. I keep calling this 2, but it's not 2, it's Z, which is throwing me for a loop that it's a Z, but it's in the 2 place. Which that's just weird. Looks like we're going to do mostly blues here. So we got 4. I'm looking for single ones right here. Let's see. Keep moving it all around. I'm sorry. That's the problem when I work at the top of a canvas is I tend to move it all over the place because I'm trying to make sure I can see everything, but it's a little bit of a reach. I'm gonna switch over to a different one. Oh, we also got these ones. These are the fruit punch ones. Those are good too. Fruit punch and wild cherry fruit footies. I think we had blue raspberry at one point, but I think my youngest stole it and ate it all. I'm a big candy person. I like candy. Basically, I'm a junk foodaholic in not so many words because I like all that stuff that's bad for you. Where are we at? Don't mind me. Yeah, so I went back and started watching Bridgerton again for like, oh, I think this will probably be the third time. I don't know. I just like, I love the costumes. I love the time period. To me, I love, I love the period pieces. I know there's probably other stuff out there, movies wise to watch, but I don't know. I like that one. Um, I will probably go back and rewatch Downton Abbey at some point, especially since there's another movie coming out. But that was kind of a me and my daughter thing. Both loved watching Downton Abbey. Because it's summertime, we're getting into a lot of the different kinds of shows that come out in the summer versus the ones that come out in during the, on network. 5, 6. Okay, I think we're going back to 7. Yeah. Uh, gonna do a 3. Oh, this stupid thing. Yeah, see, once again, this two placer is already out of wax. It goes through wax so much faster than any of the other pens for some reason. I love it. I love having a two-placer, but for some reason, I don't know if I just pressed too hard. Could be. I do have that problem. I think that's it. We got, let's see, 8, 9. Well, of course, we got some A's. We'll do the A's now because there's not that many in here. Oh, what the heck? That was just caught up all on the side of it. Jeez. I swear. My fingers are not working right tonight. You wish I'll be a fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. Got a couple up here. Oh, I missed another 4 too. That's the problem with the canvas way up here. Like I said, I turn my canvas every which way when I'm working on them on my own. But I want you guys to be able to see everything. So I have to keep it in a certain way. Which kind of makes it a little difficult for me. But that's okay. I mean, I don't mind it. It's once we get past a certain point, it's fine. I'll make a wish and then to heaven and then we want to cry. I just don't even feel like grabbing the other placer. We're just gonna do them all with one. There's not that many anyway for D, E, F. I wanna bathe with you in the street. I wanna lay like this together until the sky falls down on me. Oh, for crying out loud. Everything that you need. truly, madly, deeply do. All right, that's just gonna go over there because I don't feel like dealing with it right now. Oh, son of a gun. And then I go and put them in the wrong spot because... Where's my other tweezers? I keep looking at the H's for some stupid reason. This is becoming a problem. I keep doing this. Okay. I don't know how I keep doing this. I think I just get nervous sometimes when I'm on stream, to be honest with you still. And I get so caught up in trying to think of what I'm going to say or talk about, and that I don't pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing, which is the art. All right, I think we got all the F's. There's like one J in there, so I'm just gonna grab that and get that out of the way right now. It's a really pretty purple. And take the pain. Lose your own game. I almost thought I did it again for a second. Jeez. All right, we got two more G's. We're gonna grab the H's and then we'll fill in the center. It's weird. I don't always like it when these, really honestly, I don't like it when you have to turn these. I don't know. For some reason I don't, I mean, it shouldn't make a difference, but for some reason I feel like it does. They're a lot easier to get off though this way, instead of having to turn the canvas every which way just to pull it off. But I don't know. I prefer them to be horizontal for some reason. But that is not the way that they lined up this time around, so. And if I don't do it, my OCD will say, why are your drills not straight? That is a problem. Some people don't have that problem. I do, though, unfortunately. It's like, nope, the drills aren't straight. It looks awful. And I only say that about myself. Look at anybody else's work. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It doesn't even matter. Just on my own. Move this up here like that. I think I knows where I've been. All around a six-gun lover, a candle in the wind. Yeah. This will be a cute. It should be cute afterwards. I'm hoping. I looked through like dozens of Pokemon diamond arts because there's dozens and dozens. I mean, there's tons out there, and I just kept going back to this one. There was just something about how it was so colorful, and it was really nice because it was it had all the evolutions of Eevee in it, and like I think Eevee is so cute. It's like I feel like Pikachu would have been great, all the starter ones would have been great, but I don't know why I liked this one the best. So that's why we did this one. I may order more Pokemon ones in the future. It just depends. I gotta find one I really, really like. Like if it doesn't speak to me, I'm not going to buy it. It's just one of those things. If you don't like the canvas, why on earth would you even work it? If you don't have any attachment to that canvas, or if it doesn't make you happy in any way, why are you working it? So that's why I'm so picky with my canvases. If I'm going to spend the money on something, I want to spend the money on something that I really am going to enjoy doing. If I'm not going to like it, there's no point. Because nobody's forcing me to do these. I'm doing these because I want to. So I should, if I can hang on to the drills, I should do whatever I'd like to. So yeah, some of these oh my gosh, I cannot hold on to anything. My hands today. They are just not working the way I want them to today. They're real bad today. That's how I feel about a lot of the different canvases. There's so many different kinds of things, and it's got to say something to me, or I would rather move on to something else. Unfortunately, there's the few times that you get a canvas, you think you really will like it, and it turns out to be nothing like what you thought it would be. And I hate that because I've had that happen a couple times. Where I thought the canvas would come out one way, it came out another. Most recently, I had a really pretty canvas of like a carousel, and when I looked at the picture before I bought it, it looked one way, and then when I got it, it was another. The picture was squished. So, you know, little things like that. Or they don't have as much detail as you would hope for. Sometimes it's my fault though, because the little short start to finish canvas that I did the other day, um, I really liked canvas. I really thought it was a pretty picture, really unique idea. But the problem was I didn't pay attention when I ordered it that it was only a 20 by 25, so it was small. If it had been a 30 by 40, it would have been stunning, absolutely stunning. But unfortunately, it wasn't because I didn't pay attention to the size. I mean, it still wasn't bad. I mean, it was pretty, but it could have been really nice in a larger size. So I'm finding that more and more. I'm finding um, canvases that I like, but then they're coming in too small of a size for the detail. It's becoming harder and harder to find something that you really like, but the detail's actually going to show up. I mean, the picture may be awesome, but depending on the size, you may not get that detail and it may look absolutely nothing like what you ordered or what you hoped it would look like. So it's like you have to be so careful about images and sizes. You might get something, but it may not be anywhere near what you wanted it to be. Like I said, I'm not sure how well this will even come out, but I'm hoping it'll come out good. Oh, my tape came off. What a pain. Like nothing sticks to this. I should have like drawn on marker with it or something. I don't remember where I had it. Probably something like that. I think I could see why people take these off and put the sticky things all over it. I may end up doing that because I'm not really enjoying the tape coming up, and at least if I use um the what do you call them, the reusable sheets, it'd be a little bit easier to kind of come up with squares and stuff like that. Doing it this way, it's the washi tape keeps coming up, and like I said, I've never really done one with this kind of stuff before, so it's really kind of on the slippery side. I'm trying to decide if I should do another square or not. Hmm. Yeah, let's give it a go. We'll do one more square. I don't have to get up tomorrow. I definitely think I'm going to make some changes on this though once I'm done. Let's see. Oh, come on. I know I cut you. I think my razor blades are about done too. I think it's time for a new one of those as well. All right, let me move my camera. There we go. And take that one off. Let's see if I need to skip. I'm gonna pull this down. Sometimes it's just easier for me to put the stencil on without. Come on. It's very sticky. This canvas is very sticky. All right. We're going to try and do this square real quick, and I think that'll be it for me. So let's see. Hi, Nin. How are you? Yeah, this canvas is sticky but slippery at the same time. I'm not liking this white stuff. I'm used to my clear covers, and this is kind of strange feeling. That's okay. I'll make it work. Yeah, I'm a little tired. How are you? How was your weekend so far? I did not sleep at all last night. I just tossed and turned all night long, and then I got up early to just to go to the grocery store so I could get my ice cream because I wasn't going to pass up that deal, man. Um, I love the drumstick ice cream by Eddie's, and my store was doing a 1 day only, um, 3 for $5. Yeah, it's felt very short, and it's been very humid here too. In fact, it was storming just a little bit ago. Oh, stop sticking to me. So yeah, it was okay, and then it started getting really, really humid. I don't know if we're supposed to get any more overnight or not, but I think it might be an air conditioner night. I'm thinking that's why I didn't sleep last night. You guys doing anything fun tomorrow? Or just relaxing? have some work responsibilities to take care of tomorrow. Oh, that stinks. You seem like you never get a break. Yeah, I know. Unbreakable looks like he's yeah. Unbreakable looks like he's exhausted over there after doing all the stuff this week, last couple weeks. He's pretty tired. He's playing one of his video games right now. So, I forget what he's playing. So, he's got his headphones on. I can't tell. Yeah, it does sometimes feel like you never get a break, right? And this parenting thing is just as like something you never get a break from either. Jeez. Ugh. Woke up this morning and my daughter had all of her clothes all over my front living room, and I don't know why. Just, I don't understand the teenage thought process anymore. Between the job and home projects, responsibilities, it's been exhausting lately. Yeah, it's that time of year, that project time of year. You got only so much time to get things done, and you can't do it all. I know, I feel the same way. I got a bunch of stuff I want to do this summer. I really got to start getting on it, but it's kind of like I don't want to dig into anything until we're done with this whole um, Texas thing. It's just like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I don't want to start a project because of that. Although I don't know why. It really shouldn't matter, but I don't know, it does. Or maybe that's just me, procrastinating and talking myself into it, procrastinating even longer. Because that could be too. Nope, come on over here. Oh, the Texas thing. Oh, going to see my daughter graduate. The Texas thing. It's like I don't want to do anything until we get that out of the way, and then move on. Just, maybe I'll feel like doing projects after that. Yeah, it's just she's so funny. I didn't think she'd be so enjoying the military so much, but she actually is, so I can understand that. Yeah, I mean, you just don't know. And then just even the costs of flying and things like that is just like, well, okay, well, what kind of budget am I going to have to do what kind of what afterwards? You know? Because it was not something we planned on having to do. Look at these yummy candies that I got fruities. Well, sour cherry. Yummy. I got them from that candy store, which is awesome. Okay, I just can't seem to open up the dang thing. Yeah, they're kind of like they're made by technically by they're made by Tootsie Roll. They're like Tootsie Rolls, but they're fruit flavored. So yeah, so they have that kind of chewy consistency of Tootsie Rolls, which isn't too bad, but mm-hmm. They're really good. Now, would I say that's sour? No. But would I say it's good? Yeah. I'm picky when people say sour. It's like, is it really sour or is it just kind of tart? There's a difference. Oh, come on. Yeah, usually we only ever could find those around um, parade time, because that would be the kind of candy they throw at the parades all the time. But if I have sour, I want yeah, I want like sour. If it's sour, it has to be sour, not slightly tart, sour. I think that the term sour gets like um, tossed around too easily. Almost dropped all my drills. My hands have been pretty bad today. Even I've been a shaky mess today. I pinched my fingers and everything because I've been a shaky mess today. But what are you gonna do? Deal with it and move on. Yeah, hot sauce too. Exactly. There's hot sauce and then there's hot sauce. It's like, is it hot or is it just spicy? Like people gotta understand the variable degrees in some of those words. They're a little misleading. It's a typical Tuesday night. I'm listening to the kind of music she doesn't like. Why can't you see? Um, so we watched The Fall Guy last night. That movie, really good. It was a lot different from what I thought it was going to be, but it was still pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, this is some of her older stuff. She's changed her sound a whole lot since. I first learned about her, about Taylor Swift from my girls were very into watching Hannah Montana back in the day. And she was in the Hannah Montana movie. And that was the first time I really ever heard of her. And then she got pretty popular after that. Right? I know time has gone by so fast. What's funny is that she can't even sing like this anymore. Like her songs like this, she has trouble singing now because her voice got real low. Remember watching, we were watching her, concert thing that they have, and she has a lot of trouble singing songs like this now. Oh, you didn't see any? The one who understands you see. Oh, maybe. Keep moving the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, like you can't sing this anymore either. I can sing it okay, I think. I don't know. Not lately. Like I had that sore throat and now like I still have a little bit of like frogginess that's coming and going here and there. So I don't know what I did. I used to be able to sing really, really high notes. I was a soprano when I was in school, so I sang the really high stuff. Yeah, this is a pretty confetti canvas too. Hmm. I hope not to take too much time on this canvas. I'm gonna try it and like I want to say speed it up, but kind of a little bit in the sense that I don't know if I want to do it in 8 parts again, like the last one. But the last one was pretty, um, how do I want to call it? It was pretty, very, very confetti heavy. Me and our husband back together for 8 years, and Axel hasn't been late for a single show or had a single temper tantrum. Now that I find hard to believe. Where are you getting your info from, Nin? They haven't put out anything new though, have they? Or am I missing, missing it, which could be. They were discussing it on the radio the other day. Okay. I don't like this drill. Come here. I don't like you. We're going to move you. I need my other pens. Yeah, not either. Or if they were just going to, keep doing their other stuff. Get rid of that. That one's too small. Are they on tour or anything? Because honestly, I heard they got back together, but I didn't really hear anything else about it pretty much after that. Yeah, me either. I haven't actually looked to see who's on anything lately. I don't think anybody good is coming around here anytime soon, so. Oh, you're not a big fan of theirs. I don't mind them. I I I actually like a lot of their music. Ah. Oh, I understand. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to be overplayed. Right. Yeah, they do that a lot around here too. Um, Always seems to be the same songs. So it would be nice if they had, there was other songs that came out. I haven't really listened to our local radio station since well we had a like a like a team, like a duo um that did the morning, did the morning, news and the morning shows and stuff like that, and it's just not the same since he passed away. So it, like the whole morning feel just kind of changed because this DJ that was on our local station, I mean, like he had been on for, I mean, all the way since I was in elementary school, and he even DJ'd my friend's wedding. So just like don't listen to it as much because it just doesn't have the same feel. It's like you would put it on because you were so used to hearing that one voice all the time because that's what you heard every time you turned on that channel when growing up, and when they're gone it just it kind of changes. So I don't know, I just don't care for listening to the radio as much anymore because of that. So if I do listen to the radio, I put on a different station than I would usually have on. But most of the time, I don't even do that. Anytime I see you to see your face, I just love that I'm taken to a place. It's like a chicken cherry cola. Yeah, I don't know. I want you, I know if I am not looking forward to going back to work on Tuesday, though. You know, certain industries, like, I don't know about yours, but like different industries like mine and stuff like that. Yeah, it's great to have a day off, but oh, do you pay for it afterwards? Because the work becomes so backed up because you were off for a day. And like I love having days off and stuff like that, but I know I'll pay for it, because the work will be totally backed up, and I deal with a lot of things that are considered stat. They're literally stat requests, as in they need them like now, and you just never know how many of those are sitting there that did not get done because we had a holiday. No, it's just that um they don't do stuff on holidays. If like hospitals, literally their whole admin shuts down on holidays. Um and that is the way, like, I have found that most healthcare is. So just because you're off doesn't mean that the work won't be sitting there, and there's nobody doing it while you're gone. Um, it'll stink. I'll get it caught back up quickly though, but it's a pain. Yeah, I know when I used to work on site, man, a holiday come around, you're kind of split on holidays. Yeah, healthcare doesn't stop for holidays. So it just continues to build up while you're off. So yeah, it's nice to be off, but you're gonna have extra work the next day that'll probably take the rest of the week to get caught back up. But I still want I don't want to be working. I enjoy having my weekends off and or my holidays off and stuff like that, obviously. But yeah, sometimes it's like, is it worth it? And they're a new lately they've been on a no overtime kick, big time. There for a while, I'd had overtime for like constantly, which was great. On one hand, I think everything should have to be shut down, but if you are affiliated with some form of critical service, everyone should have to work. Yeah, I mean, like I see your point, and that's kind of where I'm at too, is because yeah, they they told me when I got hired, they're like, well, that oh, you don't have to worry about it. It's not, somebody's life isn't hanging in the balance because of, you know, your job. Like, but yeah, technically it is. So it's one of those weird situations. People don't, they don't always do stat requests because there's something going on. Sometimes it's because patients are sitting in doctors' offices and, oh, yeah, by the way, I was in the hospital. I forgot to tell you, and the doctors are like, well, great. I need to see those. That type of thing. But, yeah, you do get a lot of like um, things from other ERs that you've got to handle. So, oh, thank you. Hey, Broom, how are you? Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? Was it good? No problem. Welcome, Raiders. I'm just working on my painting here. To all you Raiders, I'm Mrs. Pixel and I do diamond art on Twitch. Hey, Retro Junkie 83, how are you? Um, Stream went well. I played FF Mystic Quest on SNES and then played Spider Fighter on Atari. Oh, Atari. Yes, I love my Atari. That's awesome. Well, my new painting that I'm doing is totally up your alley, uh, Broom, because I don't know how well you can see it in here, but um, it is a Pokemon painting, and it is all the evolutions of Eevee in one painting. So that is what we are currently working on. We've got some Pokemon going on here, and yeah, yep. I saw this one, and I really, really liked the way they did the evolutions and put them all together. Here, I'll try to move it over so you can see it a little bit better. So, I know you got Eevee right here, and I think that's Flareon, Jolteon, and I don't remember the other ones after that. So, I didn't actually, honestly, it took me a long time to remember that there were so many evolutions for an Eevee. So, yeah. So that's what this one is. It's just all Eevee. I looked at different other ones that I thought would be cool, but I don't know, something about this one I really liked. So I'll be looking for more probably in the future. But that's where we stand right now. So how's everybody tonight? Everybody doing good? Kind of I don't know, a little bit of a tired night here. Like been a little on the tired side tonight. Not majorly bad, just a little bit on the tired side. Been clumsy as heck. I majorly pinched my finger earlier and now it's like turning black and blue. So that's great. And I don't know. It's just been one of those days. So I'm just grateful to be off tomorrow and can hopefully sleep in if I can sleep at all tonight. But So this painting is proving to be a little bit different. First offhand, the whole canvas is actually covered up instead of the clear covering like I'm usually used to. And so you can't see the whole picture until you work on it. And then the other thing is that it is a weird size, so I've actually had to turn my stencil vertical instead of horizontal like I normally use it, but it's the only way it would fit. So it's proving to be a little challenge already. That's okay. I am a little disappointed though. I thought that this had AB drills to make it give it that extra sparkle, and it does not. I thought it did when I ordered it, but apparently I must have misread it or something. So it's just plain drills, but that's okay. You know, they'll still look nice. Not quite as nice as I think if they had that little extra touch of glitter would be. But ooh, I almost spilled that all over the place. I did spill that all over the place. Son of a gun. Told you I am all thumbs tonight. All right, there we go. Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, it's not my night. My hands have been shaking really, really bad today, and didn't help that I had to do um well, I don't know if any of you guys do this. Like when you buy like hamburger in the big packs, do you guys like break it down into smaller packs? Because I do. And I was kind of, beating the crap out of my bags because I flattened them down flat once I put the burger in them, so that way it'll make it nice and flat, so that way it'll defrost faster when I get it out. So I think I kind of got a little carried away this morning. Okay, so you do that too? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. Yeah, I got a little carried away because I got like quite a few packs out. All right, let's see. Let's see if they'll pop up without much help. I feel like it's gonna be a pain in my butt. Yeah, it's really sticking. Man, this is a sticky canvas. Like super sticky. Super, super, super sticky. Oh, come on. Wow. I can't get over how sticky this, like I have to like literally pull this down because it's so sticky. Wow. That is some glue, man. Let me fill these back in because they went a flying. Why do I have a white one here? Where did the blue one go? It's all right. I can handle that. I don't know if this one's gonna line up. Nope. I have to like pull this down by me because what I think is like lined up here, I look at it differently and it's not lined up there. It's one of those weird things. There we go. Because this canvas is definitely a little on the different side. Or being different. Let's put it that way. Because being a pain is what it's doing. As long as it turns out pretty in the end, that is all that matters. Oh, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a little tired today. Not quite my jolly self as usual. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a little tweaking on this after. I'm going to get rid of this sheet. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this sheet and put down the little removable ones so I don't have to keep cutting this because I don't like the way it's cutting. And I'm going to put a border around it as well because yeah, I'm not liking the way some of it's going. Thought it'd be okay, but it's not. Does that make sense? I don't know. Then I will definitely be eating my drumstick ice cream because it is my favorite ice cream. At least one of my favorites. I don't know how they manage to keep the little pieces of ice cream cone all nice and crunchy. But, oh, so good. Got some of that, and I got some cookie dough, Toll House cookie dough. Got some Oreo cookies and cream. Got some Kit Kat. Yeah, ice cream or candy? What's the difference? They're the same thing. I just couldn't get over the deal. I mean, I couldn't help myself, but you know, I had to go before some of the church crowds got out because then I will never be able to get any. If they freeze it fast enough, it can't absorb that moisture. And that's probably true. And I think they also they kind of coat it in chocolate. So I think that kind of helps. Which people who do pretzel ice cream should really take a lesson from because nobody likes stale, soggy pretzel in their ice cream. because I know I don't. But I love, pretzels. Pretzels, with like the chocolate and caramel ice cream, that's so good. Okay, what was I looking at? I bought a big bag of honey. Ooh, honeycombs. I love honeycombs. Oh, I don't care. I write in all caps all the time. Caps don't bother me. Like some people think that they're all shouty, and I'm like, no, they're just easier to read. um, I used to dip honeycombs into vanilla ice cream. Everything is stupid high. Stupid high. I'm going to need a second income just to be able to pay for groceries before too much longer with the prices that are going up. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, your basic things. That's right. I don't want to do this section because of that. Your basic things like milk and bread and stuff like that. I mean, that milk is like almost $4 a gallon, if not $4 a gallon, depending on what you get. Bread is like $2 to $3. It's crazy. It's time to revolt and break out the guideline. Oh, the guillotines like they do in France, right? Or look at even the price of cheese is ridiculous. Like, I don't want to pay that much for some cheese. That's right, we'll break out the guillotines. Off with their heads. And it's like, you can't even go anywhere different because everywhere you go, honestly, the prices are comparable. It doesn't matter where you go now. Even like some of the places that claim to be cheaper, like Aldi, they've gotten ridiculously expensive. And that used to be my go-to store, and now sometimes they're more expensive than some of the other stores. I mean, I try to shop by what's on sale in the flyers. That's kind of how I do it, but sometimes there's just nothing good out there. So then you're stuck trying to figure out what to make at regular price. And the price of like just meats and basic stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's crazy. So much has changed so fast. It's like, and we go through a lot of milk. So with milk prices, I mean, it's, and then, add me with my vice. I like my soda, and that is even becoming ridiculously priced to the point it's like, really? Am I really going to pay this much for a soft drink? And usually the answer is yes. Although it shouldn't be, but it usually is. So, yeah, $5 12 pack. Right. Exactly. That's craziness. I mean, I remember when they used to be 4 for 10. So they'd be like 250 a pack. And that was not that long ago. It's about to just go I'm about to just go on a diet of rice and beans and water, right? Yeah, except for the price of water is even ridiculous. And I'm not even saying buying bottled water. You know, like our water company just keeps raising the price of services here. And it's kind of like, well, if you don't want it, then you don't have it. You don't want to pay it. Well, how are you going to have your water? You aren't. So you're stuck. So it's ridiculous. Even things like trash removal have gotten ridiculously priced. Oh, hello, Dawn to Dust Gems. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? We were complaining about the price of groceries. I'm not too bad. Kind of tired tonight. I had to buy generic bottled water. Need to have hurricane supplies. Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely have to have all that. So I'm sure your prices are even worse than mine. Oh my gosh, I know. I went and got paper products and self care and not any food, and it was so expensive. I got generic stuff too. Then I broke down and had to get food. Yeah, life has gotten very expensive. Very expensive. It's like, what can you buy that's not expensive? Name a cheap meal anymore. Good luck. Even your basic meals have gotten to the point where their ingredients are pricey. Oh, thanks. Cheap meal is like buying a 4 kilogram box of chicken breast or half a cow at once and eating it with rice. Right? And I had to do all that good stuff today because it was between yesterday and today it was like I was out of everything. I had to get all my laundry supplies. I was out of meats. Um, I was trying to get a few of the sale items so I would have them. And yeah, I live near the rural area and it's not uncommon for folks to reserve quarter or halves. Oh no, yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying. We used to do that too, and my oh, great uncle had a farm and he used to, you know, raise cows and chickens and pigs and stuff like that. So yeah, we would do that. So it was at one point the cheapest way to get, good quality meat. Um, but things are not as cheap as they once were because just the feed for those animals is ridiculously priced as well. Yeah, we oh, Sorry, my trays are all over the place right now. I told you, I am all thumbs today. I am spilling things left and right. I'm dropping things. I'm hurting myself, you know. No, this is from AliExpress. It's all the evolutions of Eevee, so it's a Pokemon one. I thought it was really, really cute. That's why I got it. I looked through a lot of Pokemon ones before I decided on this one. Uh, there's so many out there. So it was I have to find the one that just speaks to me, you know what I mean? If it doesn't speak to you, you shouldn't do it. Yeah, I won't do a kit if I don't like it. If it's not what I want, then I'm not going to buy it or do it unless it's a special occasion type thing. My sister had a what do you call it? Oh, she had a Nightmare Before Christmas kit, and she had it for a long time. And you could go for half a call. Um, and the glue went really bad on the canvas. So the glue did not work. When I put the drills on, they just slid all over the place. They wouldn't stay in place. So if you bumped it, they would move here, here, and there. So I had to redo all the glue on it. Oh wow, I have spare glue for stitching. Yes, yeah, I had to get the glue and I had to redo the glue on it before I could put the drills on it, and it wasn't something I really enjoyed doing. So I kind of was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So it was probably like the only canvas I remember doing that I really just couldn't stand it and I couldn't wait to be done with it. And it was mostly because of that. I mean, the picture itself was nice, but it it was the process because having to re-put glue on a canvas is not fun. Look, I am dropping everything. I've got flying drills. My hands aren't working because they're shaking tonight. It was all icky and wrinkles and bubble. It was like slimy. Like I said, I would put the drills on it. They would stick and then they would move. Yeah, it was really gross. I'd never seen glue like that on a canvas before ever, and it was really nasty. And I told my sister, I said, I don't know how long you've had this canvas, but it's going to take me a little while to fix it before I can do it. And it did. It took me probably a good solid month to actually get that canvas done because I couldn't stand how what a pain it was to work on. Did I put that in the right spot? Nope, I did not. So that was probably the one I didn't like. Good night, Nin. Thank you for coming on. Have a happy Memorial Day. I'm so happy tomorrow's a holiday. Want to sleep in tomorrow. You dream. But So yeah, I'm trying to be really good because I've probably put 15 or 20 more paintings into my cart today, and I said, no, you're not allowed to buy any more until you get through some of these canvases. But I really, really wanted to. That problem, you know? Once you start finding nice canvases, you can't like stop. And you're like, I must have this, I must have that. It's on me, it falls on me. To you breathe. Oh, I almost grabbed the wrong one again. I did that earlier. I have a hard time when I get into a mood to buy stuff. It's so challenging, and I prefer not having that feeling, right? I know. I talk myself out of a lot of things. Um, I've always been that way. I'm not one for buying things. And then I used to feel guilty about it at some for some reason. Like, oh, I could have done, use that on this, and then I don't know. It was one of those weird things, but like the canvases, I mean, this is like my passion, and it's not like they're not going to get done because I don't do real big canvas sets. I usually only do like 30 by 40s. So obviously I can go through canvases very, very quickly compared to using, the really, really big ones. So I don't mind buying them because I know that I'll get through them because I usually do between 2 and 3 a week. Um, it just depends on the canvas size and if it's, more confetti or more color blocked or, you know, you know how that goes. I have a. You're not very good at it. Yeah, I'm not very good at it either. I talk myself out of a lot of things. But it's like I kind of have to sometimes. Oh, my little trays over here. I know these are so pretty. I love blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors, but purple is my all-time favorite color. But I love like that kind of pale periwinkle type blue, you know? I always love that color, like a periwinkle. It's like that purpley blue is so pretty. It's really hard to choose a favorite color, but you're a fan of orange. Orange has got some nice colors. There's some great things to do with orange. Ooh, do you have a particular shade of orange that you like, or are you just a fan of just regular orange? Or I think that red orange is really pretty, like the color of the leaves in fall. That red orange is so pretty that they turn. Even the yellow orange that they turn. Just all of them. I like colors though. And there's nothing wrong with that. Color is great. I have colorful canvases and I've got darker canvases too. Yeah, the yellow oranges are nice too. When I think of orange, I think of leaves, fall leaves. Um, I know a lot of people probably jump to pumpkins, I think of leaves because we get such pretty orangey, yellowy leaves around here. They're so pretty in the fall. Oh, I love pumpkins too. I like jack-o'-lanterns. We're big Halloweeny people. Love the Halloweeny stuff. There we go. All right. We got one section left and the whole top will be done. And then I think I'm going to get rid of this stuff. Woo! Oh, I hope they didn't stem. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, I really don't like this stuff. I'm used to my clear plastic, so it's weird for me to use this or to have this on my canvas. Ooh, purple. They took a while to pick off, I bet. That's like when you spill your drills and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get these all up? I did that the one day I had my drills open and in a container, and I meant to pick something up. I think it was my drink, and the edge of my drink caught. I don't even know how. It kind of went like this and caught it and dumped my drills all over my canvas. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Because there was two different colors there and they kind of mixed together. I had to spend like an hour trying to separate them. I'm like, are you kidding me? All right, let me put this down here first. I dropped a tray in my lap yesterday and I thought I hadn't spilled any, but when I stood up, my black skirt dumped up like 100 brown right? Have you ever noticed that when we're done working on our canvases, we stand up and they're like, oh, there's drills coming off of me from just randomly had fallen that you're like, when did that fall on me? It kind of cracks me up how many I actually end up spilling and not even realizing. Especially if you make a mistake and you have to like pick them all back off like I had to last week. Totally wasn't paying attention. I was just gabbing away and didn't realize that yeah, in my brain I changed colors, but yeah, my thing hadn't changed colors and I had to pull them all back off. One day I had a sore spot on the bottom of my foot and I thought it was just my foot being dry, but when I showered, I washed my foot and drills came up. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, I've had to pick my color. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. Some of those colors are so similar. Not all of them, but I mean, when you get some of these blues and blacks, you're like, oh shoot. You're like, which is which? And then I have to look in the, under the light and like, okay, is this more this color or this more this color or what is this color? Such a pain. I, I, I. Yeah, it's just just like anything. You can have accidents with your hobby. I think that's why I save all my drills, just in case I do that and I can't find them all and I run out. So I'll have them because if I don't have them, I want to make sure I have enough. But yeah, and I'm a bit of a clumsy person to begin with. I just organized all my saved drills today. I save them all, make sure I can find them if a drill falls off. That's exactly what I do. I'm glad I'm not the only person who does that because I've seen a lot of people, they just all put them in the jars. And when I first started diamond painting, I did that too. And then I thought about it. I ran out of a color and I started searching through my jar trying to find more of a color similar to be able to finish a canvas. And I said, I really just need to save these. When they put them all in a jar, most of them trigger me in a weird way, right? Yeah, I put all mine in, like, I just get a regular storage bag and I mark down what the canvas is and I put all the drills back in little bags with the number on them and I stick them all in there and I save them just in case. I mean, exactly. You never know if one will fall off. I mean, I've sealed some of my canvases, but honestly, I don't really like doing it because I feel like it takes away from the nice shine of the diamonds. No matter how much you try to, you know, wipe it off so it won't look like that, or I don't know. I just prefer not to. I prefer not to. The only ones I've ever sealed are ones I gave away for gifts. Mine personally, I don't seal mine at home. Oh shoot! I thought I picked it up. I'm going to seal a gift one in June or July. It'll be my first sealing. Yeah, sealing. I mean, it's not hard, but I just feel like it kind of dulls them. I'm actually not sure about sealing them otherwise. Yeah, see, I don't want to seal mine. I just do I just did it for gift ones. That's it. Most of my canvases when I'm done, they just go right into a uh portfolio anyway, so I don't even really have any of them hanging up yet. Eventually, I'm going to have like a room that's fully mine for my crafting, and that's when they'll get hung up. So that's probably when they'll get hung up. But for right now, they're just I am really, really, really hating this wax tonight. You have yours hanging around the apartment. Yeah. Eventually. I am not a. I swear, some nights I can handle using wax, and other nights I cannot stand it. It drives me nuts. I have tried putty, and I cannot use putty either. I don't know what my issue is. I've tried glue ducks. I've tried different kinds of tacks. I just don't like any of them. So I stick with the wax, and tonight it's ticking me off. Snack time! Yay! Oh, son of a gun. Gonna change pans. I can smell the dryer sheets over here by me right now. I cut some of the dryer sheets up, some new ones just to have for static, just in case, and they smell really good. You haven't tried the dryer sheet thing yet? I've only tried it once. Those drills were literally jumping all over, sticking to me like crazy. It was the most staticky drills I've ever had, and of course, it was like my first stream, and um, yeah, it worked. Yeah, that's what somebody said too about sticking them in the freezer for like 15 minutes, but I've never tried that. I just kind of like stuck the little piece in there and swirled it around a little bit, and it seemed to have worked. I think everybody's got their own little ways of how they do things, which is it's nice to share them with other people. It's like my last canvas was the first canvas I ever had with AB drills. I had never done AB drills before, and I could not figure out for the life of me how to get them to not pull the wax out of your pen. And luckily, there's, somebody posted how to do it. Cold diamond painting storage is the next new trend. No, yeah, you're probably right about that. Sometimes I wonder, though, what is going to be the next trend in diamond painting? Because, I mean, I'm just trying to think of what else they could do. I've seen all of these cute, new drills and stuff like that that they have and use and stuff like that. So I don't know. Will it be that? Will it be, what will it be? Everybody, you generally use tweezers. Yeah, I was able to get them. Apparently, well, at least this is what I did, and it worked really well. Is if you get your pen, um, and you wet it on like a damp paper towel, and then pick up your drills, it'll pick them right up and let them go without having to, um, without it pulling your wax and stuff out. The only problem is, just like wax, you got to do it you know, every so many. But it worked because I had big sections that needed AB drills, and I was like, oh, I can't do this all by hand with tweezers. My hands are not gonna like that. So yeah, just get yourself like a little wet paper towel, and after you put, you just touch you can kind of dip your um, pen in that, and then go for your drills. They should stick right to it with no problem. Because it worked pretty good for me. But like I said, I don't generally do canvases with AB drills. It's not by choice. It's just the way it's just kind of happened. I've kind of just, all the canvases I ever got just kind of really didn't do AB drills. I'm not liking how this is. So yeah, I mean, you got some of those. That's what I would try. The only thing, well, in between um, sections of my, obviously using my stencil, I tend to um, use tweezers, but like I can't do a square drill painting with pens. I have to use tweezers for that. That's why I don't do them that much because my hands are like, nope, I can't work as long on one of those as I can on a round drill one. And it stinks because, you know, when you get in that mode and you're just like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's like my hands, I start dropping things left and right. And the drills start going flying and my hands start to cramp up. And I'm like, okay, we're done. And it just stinks. I hate having issues with my hands. I mean, you know, it is what it is. It doesn't stop me, but sometimes can slow me down. Okay, well, it was great for you stopping in. It was nice talking to you. I hope you have a nice weekend or rest of your week or weekend. Good night. All right, we're gonna finish this up hopefully quickly here. Oh. And take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but every time I think I'm done with the sevens, I find more. Don't know who you are, but dang, it's like they're coming out of. They just keep popping up. Okay, I did not realize there was that many sevens in this. Did we get them all? I'm gonna knock on wood and say I think so. Don't know. Okay. What am I doing? Got one random orange drill in here. Those must be the eyes. It's the only thing I can think of as to why they'd be those colors. Did he come out of the... And we got some A's. I'm trying to get through these. I swear. least this looks like it's got a lot of confetti going on, so we can like try to bump it out a little bit faster. Once we get through this little bit on the sides, it should go a little bit faster. I'm gonna get all these ones on the side taken care of, and then we'll start working on this general section here. Because we're slowly transitioning, obviously, from blue into purple, which, once again, my favorite color. Beauty come out. Right. We've got, let's see, J and E mostly, and one M, one random M. I know sometimes it makes more sense later on, but for the most part, I feel like some of these just, it doesn't make sense sometimes how they place um, all of these like colors. I do like pink though. This pink is pretty. Oh, I missed a G. Oh. Like there's these random ones just in the middle of stuff. Like, doesn't make any sense. I hate when that happens, when they do that. Let's go right here. I do love my 6 placer though. I probably use it more than any of the other big placers. I've tried to use my 10. I like the 10. It is just a little hard for me to control. I feel like I don't have as much control over it as I would like. And that could just be because I don't use it enough. I haven't quite gotten the full grip of it. I'm getting better with it, but I'm so used to using my 6 that I don't really use any other large one. So it's usually my 6, 5, 3, 2, 6, no, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that I use. I don't use any of my other ones. I mean, I have an 8 and a 9, and I just don't use them. I probably should, but I just haven't. I jump to my 3. I really do look like a dentist, though. Just a dentist assistant, just constantly grabbing a different tool for everything. It is kind of funny. Someone made that comment one time, and that I think of it every time I start switching out my pens, like constantly, like a dental assistant or something. Obviously, personal choice. Some people do full on single placement. I like multi-placing, and I like the challenge of trying to see how many I can get um, using a multi-placer versus having to use a ton of single placers. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like a little Tetris challenge or a little math problem per se. So I try to make it so that way I can just like pick up like I was just doing, like I made these all like twos so I can just go through and grab my two placer and they all be just twos. I mean, does that make sense, or is that just something I do? It could be. Wow, 9:30. I was not even planning on being on this long. Just kind of got caught up. Bot. That's a bot, right? Oh, son of a gun. All right, this needs my awesome moderator. Oh, I missed an E too. Son of a gun. Oh, I must be tired, because I'm missing things like crazy today. That's okay. We're just gonna try and press on, try to finish this square, and that'll be it for the night. I do like when you get into a rhythm with color blocking, you can kind of just go like just get that perfect sound. It's not the same using a stencil as it is when you don't. Let's see. I think these are all, well, those are all falling off, so I guess we're just going to switch. Just going to switch them all together. I think we're 2 of 4. It's just like I don't know. I try to see how many I can get with what placer, and then I don't know. It's like a game. As I spill drills everywhere again. Do you just ever have one of those nights where you're just like, okay, either the drills don't work, or your hands don't work, or a combination of everything doesn't work. That's kind of where I am at tonight. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. All right, got a few. I know I got this section to do, but I think I'll take a look at it. We'll see. We'll see how confetti heavy it is. If it's not confetti heavy and it's very color blocky, I will go through and finish it real quick. But if it's super confetti, I may just like save it for next time. Okay, there is a drill stuck on there. It didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it picked up like it should have. Let's see. Yeah, this is a really, really, really sticky canvas. And I don't like it. I'm not liking how sticky this canvas is. Like, I mean, it's supposed to be sticky, but it's not supposed to be sticky to the point that you cannot move things if needed. Dang. That was like ridiculous. That's pretty confetti heavy. Not confetti heavy. That's pretty, I think we could, that's not bad. I think we can handle this real quick. I thought it was bigger than this. Yeah, I think we can do this real quick. Because most of it is sevens. Got a lot of those. Again, I don't like the 7 thing. All right, I'm going to use my 5 first, and then I need to get some more drills for this. Let's see, 7 is 820. These bags are ridiculous. These are the silliest little bags I've ever seen in my life for drills. I mean, look how tiny these are. These remind me of like dime bags. Hi, Army Mike. How are you? Those are the silliest bags ever. All right. That's better. You can just come on. See, the top is always the hardest part because I have to lean so far forward to be able to see it because of the way my desk and the camera and everything is set up. And so, like, it actually hurts my back after a while. But I don't like the way the drills were sitting in that. You know, as we work the canvas down, it's not so bad. That's why I'm hoping we figure out a new desk of some kind that could maybe make it a little bit easier to do this. No one's gonna be forever. Go back to my 3. Oh. Oh, with a nasty scar. Tell you I'm insane. My alarm clock's telling me I need to make sure I know that tomorrow's a holiday, so to turn off my alarm. That's so funny that it does that. Like, yeah, I know. Honestly, if they hadn't given me a reminder, I probably would have forgotten to turn off my alarm and get woken up normal time tomorrow morning, which would stink. It's my day to sleep in and watch my alarm go off. But even that, my dog is like on this schedule where she's like, okay, it's this time, you should be up taking me outside. I was worth the pain. Cause we're young and we're reckless. Okay, this way too far. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Oh, come on. I keep moving it. The canvas is literally sticking to me because I'm so, like, I'm hot. And so it's like sticking to my arms. Really probably need to turn the air conditioner on. We're just gonna go down in flames. Tell me when it's over. All right, I think we got. Nope. I'm gonna say I think we got all the 7s, but nope. All right. Got heavy A's again. Oh, with the nasty star. And I'll write your name. I think we got 2, 4, 7, but we can do the. Oh my gosh. See, man, I told you. It has been one of those nights. Son of a gun. At least I didn't lose too many of them. My gosh. I am okay, except I'm very clumsy tonight. I keep spilling, dropping, um hurting myself tonight. My fingers are not working the way that they should be. Are you all back home now? You're done? Or do you have to do stuff for Memorial Day tomorrow? And all I can do, keep on telling you I want you, I need you, but there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Like, I mean, you can like literally hear me sticking to to the canvas here. It is humid. We're all done traveling for a bit. I have to go to a program tomorrow. I see. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are done traveling for a while. You can got that out of the way. Yeah, I don't think we're doing much of anything tomorrow. Just relaxing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that we're really going to do much of anything. I'll probably work on some of my diamond paintings upstairs that I have, and maybe a few other small things. Thinking about making some new a new emote too for my channel, so might be making one of them too. We will see how the day unwinds. I had to wait for the wave at the Indy airport for 4.5 hours. Ooh, jeez. Was her plane that late? With all the crazy weather, I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. I'm hoping that the bad weather is done here. We were supposed to get some a little bit ago. I heard like one great big clap of thunder, but that was like it that I heard. they were on time, but there was a big storm front coming in at the same time, and as the pilot wanted to wait till it blew over, they were short of gas and had to divert to Dayton. Oh, wow. So it kind of came over my way. Well, not my way fully, but, you know, sort of my way. See, random drills. I don't know. It's so funny how you can find drills forever afterwards. I am not going to roll this one. I'm wondering if rolling it is what's... Yeah. It's the rolling that's making it super sticky. So I'm not going to roll that anymore. All right. We just got to fill this in, and that is probably be it for the night because I've been on for a little while and I'm getting tired and I really want some ice cream. So I bought all this ice cream today and I went to go eat some of it. We had a big sale and I made sure I got my butt up and went to the store and got some before they were all sold out. Hate one-day sales. Like a riot for the products. But I got my drumstick ice cream, so I was happy. And some creepy guy was taking pics of a young girl, and they had the air marshals to come and arrest him and take statements from. Oh, geez. Well, that was a trip and a half, you guys. Jeez. That'll be a trip she doesn't forget for a while. Yeah. That's creepy, though. He's taking pictures of a young girl. That's scary. I was like, why do they do that stuff? Yeah, this is what I don't like about this. Is this thing is I couldn't draw a nice straight line. So now all my stuff is kind of slightly off. And I'm not caring for that very much, but oh well. It is what it is. What are you going to do, right? It's hard to see it, time to see it. Okay, we're done with that tray. Okay. I like this blue. I think it's really pretty. This like tealy blue, along with that like periwinkle color is really pretty. Yeah, who knows? People are crazy. Media, along with anything you know. Oh my gosh. Almost done. We got J's left, and that is gonna be it. Because my back is killing me. And that is just because the way this desk is set up. You tried any of those? I have some of them. Actually, the one that you have, you sent me, it's kind of ironic. I actually have one of those. Um, I think the goulash one. I actually have that recipe. I just have not made it in some time. I'm going to have to try that one. Um, I thought about that. I didn't know if I could get my daughter to eat it or not, but I think the younger one might be a little more apt to try it than the older one. The older one was a little bit, she's picky, but I don't know. I think she might try it because it sounds like her thing, like her kind of thing that she would eat. Okay, that's it. I'm not doing this row. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. All right, there we are. We got the top row done already. Yeah, that was yeah, I'm tired. So, well, I hope everybody has a really, really great Memorial Day. If you have plans, I hope you have fun. If you don't have plans and have to work, I'm sorry, but I hope you make the best of your day. I am very much ready for bed after a bowl of ice cream. So I will be back on Tuesday night and we'll continue working on this canvas. Uh, it's 6 o'clock Eastern time. It's when I'm usually here. Well, thanks for stopping in, Army Mike. And I think we're gonna go over and see Tony Uncle Al as he's playing Super Double Dragon on SNES right now. So we're gonna go say hi. And I will see you guys all um yeah, on Tuesday. Sorry, see this is my brain is like not wanting to do what it's supposed to do. So, all right. Well, until then, guys, I will see you all then. So, bye everybody and happy streams.